Hello, hi, welcome back to Sci. So today we have an exciting update for all of you who are passionate about research and looking for opportunities in the defense and life science sector. So the Defense Institute of Biodefense Technologies, which is DIBT Mysore, which functions under the prestigious Defense Research and Development Organization or DRDO, under the Ministry of Defense, has released a recruitment notification. This is truly a golden chance for young and motivated researchers who hold a valid fellowship from government agencies like CSIR, UGC, INSPIRE, DBT, DST, or ICMR. So, if you are dreaming of working on cutting edge projects in food science, biotechnology, microbiology, toxicology, or related areas, then you must watch this video until the end. So, let's dive into all the details. So, the Defense Institute of Biodefense Technologies or DIBT Mysore has been entrusted with a very special role developing detection technologies for foodborne pathogens and toxins of biodefense importance as well as a military nutrition. That means if you get selected, you will be working on projects of national importance with direct applications in defense and public health. On top of that, the selected candidates would also have the opportunity to register for a PhD at either University of Mysore or Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore. So this adds an academic boost along with the research exposure in one of the premier defense labs in our country. So coming to the vacancies and the disciplines available, there are a good number of openings across multiple fields. So first one, in biochemistry there are two vacancies. In biotechnology, which is highly demanded field currently, there are as many as 10 vacancies. In bioinformatics we have two vacancies available, and in microbiology again 10 positions are open. In the area of food science and technology, food processing engineering, food science and nutrition, there are 6 posts. And finally, in polymer science and technology, polymer science or polymer chemistry, there are 2 vacancies available. So, overall, there are multiple options for candidates from life science, food sciences, and polymer science backgrounds, which means the scope is wide and you stand a good chance of being considered if your profile matches. Then let's talk about the eligibility criteria. To apply for these positions, you must have a valid fellowship from one of the government agencies like CSIR, UGC, Inspire, DBT, DST, or ICMR, like we mentioned in the beginning of the video. So this is mandatory since the DIBT itself will only provide the working infrastructure and research facilities, the financial support including monthly fellowship, then contingencies and other monetary benefits will depend on the fellowship you already hold from these agencies. So essentially you bring your fellowship and DIBT provides you with the top-notch lab environment to conduct your research. The upper age limit is 28 years as on the closing date of the application, which is 26th September 2025. However, there are relaxation as per the government rules and norms. 5 year for candidates belonging to SC, ST categories and a person with benchmark disabilities, and also 3 year relaxation for OBC candidates. Then moving on to the tenure of the fellowship. Initially, you will be taken as a junior research fellow for 2 years based on your performance, which will be assessed by the committee according to your sponsoring agency's guidelines. The fellowship can be extended for another 2 years as senior research fellow or SRF. So in total, you can get up to 4 years of quality research experience in the DIBT. Now let me explain some important instructions from the notification. Firstly, the candidates who do not meet the qualifications mentioned should not apply, because this is a prestigious institution and they are offering good opportunities, so they do not want anyone to interfere with the application process and everything without meeting the qualifications they mentioned in the notification. And if you're working in any government organizations, then PSU or autonomous body, you must have a no objection certificate or NOC from your employer. And at the time of interview, you need to bring all your original documents along with the photocopies, which includes proof of your fellowship, caste certificate if applicable, proof of age, educational qualification certificates, the net or gate qualification if applicable, NOC in case of employment, and passport size photographs, which is current passport photographs. Without these, your application may not be considered for the posts. So you also need to submit the application form that is attached in the notification. I'll show you the notification. So you can see the notification on the screen. So this is the application form. You have to fill this also, and this form should be typed and submitted along with the copies of your testimonials. So please note that the form should be typed and submitted. So it should be typed, which is not handwritten. It should be typed. And please note that the antecedents of the selected candidates will be verified at the time of joining. And also remember that the selection doesn't mean you automatically get absorbed into the DRDO permanently. This is a research fellowship, and the intellectual property generated during the work would remain with the DIBT only. And coming to the selection process, the shortlisted candidates will be informed through email or mobile number about the date and time of interview. So if you are interested in attending the interview, you need to send a consent letter along with your filled application form. So keep an eye on your email after applying for regular updates from the DIBT side. And the application process is very simple, but it is important. You need to fill out the application form given in the advertisement, attach all required documents and send it to the institute. And the last date for the receipt of application is 30 days from the date of publication of the advertisement. So in this case, the last date would be 26th September 2025. I repeat, the last date is 26th September 2025. So don't wait till the last moment. Make sure you prepare your documents and apply as early as possible. And for any queries, you can contact the institute via the email ID provided in the notification, which is head.hrd.dfrl@gov.in. So before I wrap up this video, let me highlight why this opportunity is special getting to work at DRDO's Defense Institute of Biodefense Technology, because it is not just about doing a PhD, it's about contributing to the national defense research, working on problems that directly impact the safety and health of our armed forces and the nation. And you will be exposed to high level research facilities, guidance from experienced scientists, and collaborations with the reputed universities. This kind of exposure can give a massive boost to your research career, whether you aim for academia, industry, or government labs in the future. So if you're passionate about this life science area, food science, biotechnology, or polymer, and already hold a fellowship, this is a fantastic opportunity for you. So don't miss it out and apply before the deadline and take your research career to the next level. So that's all for today's update or today's video, and I hope this detailed explanation was helpful. And if you found this video helpful and useful, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends who might benefit. And if you are having any queries, drop your questions on the comment box and subscribe to the channel SciHi Info for more such updates on research and job opportunities. Thank you for watching, and best of luck to all the applicants. Thank you.